Hello, people. Me again. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good. What? 12 more hours in 2023 is here. 12 more. Anyway, what's up, Steam Deck fans? Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, what's good? Steam Deck Mob, what's up? Yeah. Outside. In the Steam Deck Squad, what's up with it? Look. The best part about the Steam Deck is the transformation process. The best part about the Steam Deck is the transformation process. If you had your Steam Deck from day one, and the moment you got it, and from the time you had it, and to watch, you watch how the transformation process take root, and it spreads and it starts to grow. That is the best part about the Steam Deck. If you had it from day one, to watch this thing from the time you ordered it till the time you got it, and when you boot it up and watch the screen comes on, and then you're checking out all the features, and you're seeing how they work, and you've seen the little issues that you ran into, and then you see how Valve responded whenever issues come up. The best part about the Steam Deck was the transformation process. To watch this console, to watch it come in from day one, and then to see how it took form, it took shape, and then it started to grow, and how every update that you got, it made the gaming experience better. That is the best part. It's not the fact that you got 50,000, 60,000 plus games and you're trying to sort through them. That's awesome. That's fine. But the really best part of the Steam Deck was the transformation process. Just to watch it grow from day one. And you see one update comes in, and another update comes in, and then another one comes in. Another Steam OS update comes in. Another Proton update comes in. Another Vulkan update comes in. And then you've seen how these updates transform the Steam Deck, improve the usability, playability, gameplay, mechanics. That's the fun part, watching the transformation grow. I mean, watching the transformation grow and watching the Steam Deck take form. And every time you heard some news about the Steam Deck and like the games it was getting, that made the transformation process fantastic and awesome. That's what I liked about it. When I seen it, I was just watching this thing. I was watching how Valve was going to approach this, and how they take charge, took the lead, how they open a line of communication with their user base, and then to see how they respond, and then to watch all those updates just come in week after week, day after day, and then watch these editors put out articles about the Steam Deck. To me, the transformation process was the best part. And if you had that, if you had the privilege to have the Steam Deck from day one, since you got it, and you're still using it now, you got to be impressed with what you saw. You have to be, because you have never seen a handheld did this in gaming before. You have never seen it. You have never seen a handheld come out the gate swinging like what? Come get some. Like, come and get some. We here. And the way the game, you see the games that it was running from your own eyes. I mean, even when what's those guys? Even when you have reviewers like reviewing the Steam Deck, and when you saw the video clips and the games it was running, you're like, you're the shake. It had to be a dream come true when you see the Steam to see the Steam Deck in action and the games it was running. You're taking the actual physical game that runs on PC in full, in all its glory, and then you're putting it on a handheld about this big, about this wide, this tall, and to see it run the games like how you were running on the desktop. That was a huge win for PC gaming, to see a handheld do that much damage. And people that build PCs, that was into PCs from the DOS days, and people that do Windows and did Linux in those days, they really never had a problem with the Steam Deck. They were more concerned about the updates the Steam Deck was getting. But as far as like the user using it and figuring it out how it works, they already know it, because they took like courses in computers and learning how to use Windows and learn how to use Linux. So when the Steam Deck came out, it was like, okay, we got this. And then the modding community now, the modding community is funny, because when Valve did that teardown video, the modding community was sitting on the side like, okay, really? We got something to say about that. And then when I saw, I think it was Linus Tech, he was the first one that, he put what was that, 3 terabyte in the Steam Deck, and I was sitting there laughing like, what? Like, no, you didn't. And just to see him go through the process of upgrading the Steam Deck, that was the fun part for me. It was the transformation process. That's what made the Steam Deck gaming experience awesome. Is the people that were having problems with the Steam Deck, the people that were having problems with it, they never used Linux, or they never took a like a computer learn computer repair and stuff like that. They never did that. They just wanted something to play. So when something came up, they didn't know how to like be patient and then wait for the update and stuff like that. They were getting impatient. But to see the Steam Deck running the games that you play on consoles in handheld form, and then that 16 that AMD is one. AMD was like the icing on the cake too, because like you had FSR to deal with all those updates. But when you look at the Steam, if you know Linux operating system, you know that Linux operating system don't take up a lot of RAM. So you're saying, okay, 16 gigs of RAM, so that means you're probably using half a gig, and that made the gaming experience even better. So for me to watch the transformation process of this thing, and how Valve responded, that was the best part, man. And based on the videos that I've seen, and the games people were playing, and the emulations they were running, it was fun to watch, man. So even though I didn't get my Steam Deck yet, I was watching this thing to see how it was going to do in its first year, to see how Valve was going to respond to whatever situation comes up. They weren't sitting there with their hands in their pocket not doing anything. They were just like, they were on it. And if you had that Steam Deck from day one, man, the best part about the Steam Deck, it's not this 50, 60,000 games. It's not that. It's the transformation process. That is the best part about the Steam Deck. To see a handheld running the games like they were supposed to be, like they were meant to be run. On a handheld. You're taking a powerful handheld like the Steam Deck, and you're running the game at its full potential for a handheld. That was the best part about it. And to everybody that got a Steam Deck, I'm pretty sure they agree with me when they say it was a transformation process. Sure, we got the games. Sure, we got a whole bunch of games from the Steam storefront, from GOG, from the Epic Store, EA, Ubisoft. We got games from PlayStation and Xbox. But the best part about the Steam Deck was the transformation process, and to watch that thing grow within its first year. So the 2022, 2023, the 2022 was a Steam Deck finished the year really good. But 2023 is going to get even better, you know, and the more updates are coming. AMD is going to do their thing, and Vulkan is going to do their thing. Proton is going to do their thing. Steam OS, those features for the Steam Deck, and those updates for those features when they're applied to the Steam Deck in 2023 is going to make the gaming experience even better. The fact that you can take that thing and connect it to a TV and play the game is one thing. What can you say, man? I mean, the system is that good. So the best part was the transformation process, and the same goes for if you had a 1X, or a GPD, or a Neo, or a Logitech. It was a transformation process, you know, just to watch that thing, you know, watch these handhelds trying to find their footing within the game industry, and then try to grow. But the Steam Deck though, when Gabe Newell came out and said we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run, what a statement! What a statement, man! And then to back it up, and to see this thing do its thing, man. I was like, wow. I mean, I've been playing video games for years, and I've seen all kind of handhelds come into the market claiming that it can do this and do that. But it ain't but none of those handhelds are the Steam Deck. I've seen handhelds they can do this and do that. Once the Steam Deck came up, oh yeah, everything changed. Then Neo followed suit, 1X followed suit, GPD followed suit. Yeah, and of course Logitech. Those handhelds, man, they did damage in 2022, man. But Valve with the Steam Deck, man, stayed the course. Kept the momentum going. You know, never taking their foot off the gas. You know, addressing people's concerns. And every gamer that has the Steam Deck would have to agree. It's the transformation process. Playing the games on the Steam Deck, that's not even an issue. It's the transformation. It's the transformation process to see that thing, to see it grow in 2020, to see it grow the way it did in 2022. That's the best part. So 2023, man, it's going to be a good year for that handheld. And whenever Valve does the revision, it's going to make it even more better, you know. Because 2023, what do you have? What? Jedi Survivor? Suicide Squad Killer Justice League? Yeah. The new Call of Duty, new Battlefield, whole bunch of games coming. Street Fighter 6 on the Steam Deck. Oh yeah, 2023 is gonna be a great year for the Steam Deck, man. So, you know, Valve answered the call. You know, it's like they weren't gonna make any excuses. They weren't gonna put a handheld that underperforms on the market. You know, they built something that can run every game in the Steam library. So it was fun. It was fun to watch, man. So 2023, man. when that year starts, man, more good news are coming. You know, and, more updates are coming, and Valve is going to continue to do what they do, making sure the Steam Deck is a steady ship sailing. You know, with updates and new features. But other than that, man, I would have to say it is the transformation process. That is the best part. If even though I didn't have the Steam Deck from day one, when I had the Xbox One, when I have the Xbox One from day one, the best part about the Xbox One was the transformation process. It wasn't the fact that it didn't sell hundreds of millions. It was the transformation process and the way, you know, Phil Spencer responded with all the updates the Xbox was getting. That was the best part. And the same goes now for the Steam Deck. It's a transformation process. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Board, Dark Section. Come on. Peace.